Hello, today I'll be explaining the process on how to make a crunch wrap. It's really not complicated. You do need a few things, which include a large skillet, a spatula, and then whatever ingredients you want to put in your crunch wrap. You do need large flour tortillas because you will need to wrap up all your ingredients that you decide to put in it, and you'll need a crunchy substance for that crunchy wrap taste. So what you want to do first is get your ingredients, which can include whatever you don't like, just ignore it, but it can have lettuce, tomato, sour cream, cheese, rice, beans, salsa, chicken. It really is up to your choice to decide what you want to put on it. But once you have gathered everything that you want to put in it, what you want to do is you want to lay your flour tortilla flat on a surface. And then you want to get your crunchy substance, which a tostada works best. It's basically like a hard, crispy tortilla. That'll work best. So you want to center all your ingredients in the middle because you'll be using the outside tortilla to fold your crunch wrap towards the end. But you'll begin by adding, I recommend putting the beans on there first and then the rice. All that gooey type of food, I recommend putting it in the bottom. And then you want to put your chicken, your lettuce, tomatoes, that. Make sure not to include too much of everything. Like, it's okay to have small amounts, but if you have too much, you won't be able to fold your crunch wrap correctly, and you want to have enough to go around the whole thing. It's okay if you have a hole. You'll probably have a hole if you include your vegetables in there. I personally don't like vegetables, so I never really have that problem. But just make sure that you don't put too much because you don't want to overflow it and it not shut. But once you have put everything in the center, what you want to do is you want to start folding. You'll get the tortilla, you'll fold one in half and lay it over your ingredients. Then what you'll do is you'll twist it and fold, and you'll just simultaneously twist and fold until you've gone around the whole crunch wrap and it's folded tight. If it has a hole, like I said, it's perfectly fine because your skillet that should be on medium heat with like a tablespoon or two of cooking oil should be in the back running, heating up a little bit so that you can grab your crunch wrap after it's folded and flip it to where the folded side is on the bottom, because that way those folds will actually cook together and cook the crunch wrap closed together so nothing will spill. So once it's all folded and everything is nice and neat, you'll want to flip it to where the folds are on the bottom. You'll get it with your spatula and you'll set that on your skillet. It'll close everything shut. It'll cook it. Once it's turning into that crispy brown color, that'll probably be a good time to flip it to the other side. And if you have any cheese, this will melt it, give it that steamy, warm taste. So you'll be all set and done. And once that side is also cooked to that crispy golden brown, then you're all ready and you're all set. So you can remove it from the skillet, take it out, and enjoy. I will kind of explain to you and demonstrate the process of folding a crunch wrap because it can get messy and it's kind of a little difficult if you haven't done it before. So I'll be demonstrating you that in a few seconds. Okay, like I mentioned, I clearly don't like any vegetables. I just have my meat, my cheese, and my tostada. So with the folding, you want to grab it like this, make sure that everything's in the center, and fold it. Fold one in half. Then what you want to do is you want to fold up again, turn, fold up again, and you got to do this all the way around. And then your last fold. And then it should be perfectly folded like this. You see mine didn't have much of an opening, but then when you fold it like this, it is wrapped up. And remember that you want to have this part cooking down first. So I'm going to get it and set it in the skillet face down like this. And that is how you fold a crunch wrap.